believe that's what it was.
That sounds like us.
You guys had made your plans for the following day.
Well, at least one of us did. Somebody had to go to the freaking God damn it. What's the word I'm looking for?
City Hall.
City Hall, there we go.
Wait, sorry, I pronounced it wrong. Shitty Hall.
Shitty Hall,
Oh, we gotta go to Shitty Hall.
like South Park.
Yep.
Now, let me roll something real quick. Okay. As the night goes over, you guys all go to get your rest. You all get a long rest. As you get your long rest, where the kids still don't know where they're gonna go to sleep, Ardorel.
They do I have a room?
Did you pick somewhere for them to sleep? Because the rooms
don't
aren't
even
the
think
same. The rooms aren't the
left them-
same.
As far as I remember, he left them downstairs in the tavern.
So they're just following you to the room.
We did have a room.
The master one?
Up here.
Oh, the den. Oh, yeah. There you go.
The den.
All
Okay.
I know is it was labeled.
There you go.
Because we did still have this layout when the kids existed.
Yeah.
Later on.
Sure. Yes. Yeah. But that was not prepped.
It wasn't prepped for the kids, no, but it was prepped for Sahana and me, so
Right.
they can just use the bed. I will just.
It wasn't prepped yet. Meaning the kids, the Sahana hasn't happened yet.
Well, who's Rykos?
Yeah, Sahana's happened.
No,
she just wasn't.
She right now she's pregnant without knowing it.
Right, but we were together. We were established as together.
Right,
and she
at
was
the
over.
Island. You remember the current timeline? She's still at the island. The den hasn't been put together yet as a room.
I'm pretty sure she stayed over several times before we left for the island.
She has not, because she's at the island right now.
Well, yeah, no, she's at the island right now.
You returned back from your 3 years, met up with her, you redid that room for you and her, and so that we can have everything in there.
Right, but even before that, she had stayed over, and it's not like we were fucking in the library.
Because where is your room, anyways? Your room was in the library because you only rested.
Because I don't sleep.
Right, and then you started to get that room once she officially came over.
I mean, if it's an empty room, it's an empty room.
It's an empty room, basically, what I'm trying to tell you, with no furnishings yet.
I mean, it's probably got den stuff, whatever den stuff would be.
I'm 100% certain we absolutely did shit in that room with a bed because we did that before.
You did that at the island.
I mean, I know we did that at the island, but I know we also did it before the island too. Because that was the whole thing 3 years later, was them going, yeah, no, now we have to
now you need a room. Now you set up the room with a bed.
Well, we had to change the room around was what it was because we were also having the kids in there.
At best for you, I'll leave like a thing on the floor. We'll just say that there is a makeshift bed on the floor.
At least a mattress on the floor. Like
How about
college kid style.
That's what I'm saying. It's more like a sleeping bag on the floor kind of style.
Nah, it ain't that bad. It had to have been enough that
At college, dude.
Ardorel and Sahana would have fucked on it. Because that definitely happened pre-island.
How about a makeshift like hay bedish area?
I mean, that's pretty much the extent I'm expecting from
Okay.
a semi-medieval society.
Okay. Well, we'll say about that because the
Not
other guys
saying it's
actually.
a feather fucking
Yeah.
bed.
Okay, we'll go with that. And the kids are like, "What? Were we sleeping in that?"
For now, we'll get a better setup. We obviously weren't expecting y'all to be here now.
Guess you didn't expect us a lot, huh?
In all fairness, I didn't exactly have a lot of time to expect you because, I mean, you remember, we kind of got pushed into the future by 3 years at this point.
Well, can you tell us a story again so we can go to sleep?
Sure, you want to know the story of how we ended up where we are now? Like what was happening when we ended up in 3 years later, 3 years from now? I. Mm, it's easier to tell it linear than explain it. It is. Yeah,
So
I will tell them the story of our trip to Ravnica.
all right, so you end up telling the kids their story. They finally go to sleep as you blow out the candles in their room, and you go to sleep.
Otherwise, it's a
Are you
fire
going to just rest in the den then, or rest in the library?
Well, I'm gonna go um put our books on the shelves for a while, I guess. And
You're
then
gonna organize the books.
I'm gonna at least because I think at this point a lot of our shelves are empty, right?
Yeah. There's a couple of questionable books, but it's mostly empty. A couple cobwebs here. You do hear like the
Yeah.
shelving kind of creaks when you put books on it.
Yeah.
You see some of them
Well,
warped, some of them cracked.
and this is why we tore everything down and rebuilt it. Now to do it again.
All right. So you spend like 4 hours doing that before you spend your 4 hours of meditation.
Yep.
As the new day breaks, you can smell some food and some what appears to be like eggs in the air and some coffee in the air. As you guys wake up to it and head downstairs,
As I'm awake and and I come downstairs, I'm actively aware of trying not to let people fucking touch me.
you realize that the buffet isn't as grand as it used to be. It's a little like how it was before, where it was like small portions of food. But Ragnar at least, scrunched up some food and put it all in there for you guys to at least have for the morning. But as you guys start noticing that it looks like fancy sandwiches. Like he put some bread and some eggs and some bacon on top of it. He's like, I came up with new sandwiches. What do you think?
The sandwich, Rangar?
Call them Rangar minis.
Rangar. I think everything's kind of mini to you, Rangar.
They seem pretty big for a regular sized person.
Well, your mouths aren't as big as mine.
Yeah, let's just call them Rengars.
Okay. You like? I just thinking about it.
Ooh, we could cater to the breakfast trap. No, that's too much effort.
Just ideas. You know, I'm coming up with stuff now. It's
We could serve this for the mid-afternoon hungover people. Perfect.
Bunch of people.
or even our late
Nobody's
night.
going to a tavern for brunch. Plus, like, I feel like brunch is a little early for our kind of people.
Maybe.
Hagar looks around. This place doesn't say brunch.
Not yet.
This place says drink and misery.
I thought
Alright.
we've had the place cleaned up though. It should look okay.
Yeah, you remember the place? It's
Well,
back.
we did have it and stuff like fixed and everything, so
I mean,
and cleaned.
it's a little
Well, yeah, we did have
better.
everything. Wait, we had. You said the shelves were rickety. That was actually something we specifically had them fix when we had everything fixed up.
Yeah, it's being worked on.
It was worked on. We had this place completely repaired for a solid, I want to say 2 months before we left for the island.
Yeah, everything was repaired and all good to go, but before we even left.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought the repairs were going on while you guys were at the island.
No.
That
No,
was
no.
what I had. Like you had gone to the island and ordered the repairs to your location.
No, we had we'd gotten the repairs done. Then we had issues with City Hall,
Hold on.
and that kept us closed for a little bit. And then everything was shut down for
Well,
a little bit.
Rangar
So we
still
were
doesn't.
only open for like
A day,
we were
a
only
day or
open for
two
like
before
a
they shut us
day or
down.
two before we went to the island, but we had had the repairs done for like a month or two.
Okay. Rangar still tells you he doesn't believe it's a brunch place.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I get
it's
that. I
absolutely
get
not.
that.
Yeah. We had it fixed. We didn't say we changed what it looked like. At least not yet.
Oh gosh, you still got those plans?
What's up?
You still got the plans for the new layout of everything once we go around buying shit up?
Yeah, I'm
So are we
pretty
gonna go
sure.
ahead and try to buy stuff up before you go to City Hall?
I'd actually left notes.
Oh,
Like,
that's right. That's right.
I wrote everyone a letter and put it in their mailboxes and shit. So, if you could go around and like ask them, hey, like, did you get our note? Like,
Sure, Ghaleon wouldn't
is
do that.
this a
I'll
so
go
and
with
so
you.
a good offer?
Yeah.
'Cause,
There's
You
a
guys are splitting
possibility.
up?
Well, I'm going to City Hall, and nobody needs to deal with that other than me.
Yeah.
Because he needs to get that one paperwork done today, apparently.
Yeah.
Then we can work on getting everything else. Me and O'Koss, or if O'Koss, I don't know if he has anything to do.
I don't think
But we
so.
can go around and try to, barter and buy up the
Yeah.
shit.
Sounds good. For reference, do we remember how much we spent on the other buildings?
It wasn't that much. It was only It's less than 1,000 gold, I think, for all the
No,
places.
it was. I want to say it was a total of 1,500.
Okay.
And then the actual construction costs were about the same, or maybe
I
like
think
2,000 gold.
we bartered and we traded freaking liquor for a good portion of it.
Oh, which we don't
Remember?
have. Okay.
Actually, I think we
We still would have it, but we
do.
kind of deleted it out of our items. I mean, they would probably be in the cellar or something.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
check.
whatever it was that we had, we probably have now.
Oh, Ghaleon I can
Um,
check before we head out.
And we can check our wine cellar and all of our ales.
Yeah.
See what we got down there before we go.
Good, I did write that down.
Who's going first?
I need everybody to roll initiative.
We'll be rolling. Oh,
Oh.
So probably me.
can't even find my character. Oh, there I am. I'm in the vote.
Oh, I rolled about average.
Everybody can see their characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal.
What, did I do
That's
horrible?
about-
All right, Ardorel, so you leave the guys behind and you
Got
start
an
making
8.
your way through the street.
At least I know.
As
to
you
bribe
make your way through as you make your way out and you start heading about 2 blocks down, a bald guy with two guys next to him kind of start getting in the way of you walking in a certain direction. Hey, you!
I'm just gonna keep walking.
I'm talking to you, as he puts his hand on your shoulder.
I will break his finger.
Do a grapple to grab him.
I roll for grapple. I don't do that very often.
I think we're doing opposing strengths. Oh God.
Is that athletics? Do I roll?
Sure.
Athletics or acrobatics, wasn't it? I think.
Also, I know it's athletics or acrobatics to get out of the grapple or prevent the grapple. I think it's just the athletics to get someone into the grapple. That's 10.
You still beat him, so you end up to grab his hand and just do just do me a strength to see how much damage you do to him, unarmed.
I mean, it's nothing much. It's what, strength bonus of 1, so
And
not even
1d2
half.
plus 1. Yeah.
ah, fuck!
Now, if you'll excuse me, and I'll just keep on walking.
They kind of look at each other, and the other guys look at the main guy who just went down, and he just gives them a small wave, not to proceed, and just let you walk past.
Like, I'm sure that could have been something important, but I'm gonna go deal with City Hall. I'm not taking detours.
As you make your way to City Hall, you find yourself that there is a line.
Yeah,
And there's
that's what I
a
figured.
guy who is walking down the line going, Everyone, there's new mandates that will require everyone to be properly masked before getting access into the building. Please have all your documentations on hand. We will have somebody walking by checking to ensure that you have proper documentation. Anyone not wearing a mask will be immediately removed.
I see. I know I've got something I can use as a mask because I probably just used like the same thing last time. If I have a spare shirt just laying in my pack, which I probably do, given how often we just end up spending the night somewhere, I'll just wrap that around my mouth and nose.
Thank you, sir, for doing your part. We will have somebody walking by here to check your paperwork.
Awesome. Is there somebody like at the top I could talk to make this go faster? As I pull a couple coins out of my pocket
Are you
and
doing
just
a sleight
kind
of
of
hand to him?
I'm just kind of doing that like trick of like rolling them around, making them visible, but not like,
Are you
oh,
d-
I'm handing this guy money.
are you like rolling them with your fingers?
Yeah, I suppose that would still be sleight of hand, I guess.
Well, sleight of hand if you try to give it to him. All you're doing is showing them off, right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
if he says something, I'm going to get
Give me a
like if he gives me
performance real
any
quick.
performance.
Yep. Since you're trying to show off the
Oh my god.
It's less of like
you
trying to do a performance and more of
you're
letting
just trying
him know there's coin in it for
yeah,
him.
you're trying to show it to him. Like you're trying to roll
Yeah.
in your fingers and show it to him. And you accidentally drop the coin on the floor.
Oh no, I've dropped the coin, and then I'll kick it towards him.
He steps over it,
Mhm.
goes to like tie his shoes, come up. But walks over to you, goes, "Sorry, sir, I think you dropped this."
I'll put some more coin, put a total of 10 gold into his hand while I go, oh, thank you.
You
So
put it into
including
his
the coin
hand.
he picked up. Yeah, because he's, reaching out for being like, here, you dropped this. And I'll
Sleight
be
of
like,
hand,
ah, thank
so no one on the line notices it.
Ooh, nice.
Good one.
One moment, please.
thank you.
He walks up to the front, whispers something to the guy who's checking all the documentations. And as that guy walks up and starts asking you about your documentations, he's like, "Oh, good, you have it all filled out. Come, follow me."
Thank you. And I will follow him.
As you follow him, we're gonna go over to Ghaleon and O'Koss. Are both of you going to every location?
Yeah.
Or
First, before we do that, we're gonna check the cellar to see what we have down there.
so as you go into the
Way of
cellar,
ale and whatnot.
as you walk into the cellar, you go, who turned on the lights? We're sleeping down here, man. Ah, really? It's like too early in the morning right now. We don't wake up till like later.
We gotta check our freaking ale stores.
It's all here. We haven't drunk it all yet. Yet.
I think that stuff
What's the
we got,
cellar at least?
I remember we took it from,
Borrowed it.
yeah,
Look,
Oh,
guys,
yeah, we took that from the.
other guild,
I
right?
remember. Yeah.
Everything's
the
accounted for.
criminal guild.
Where?
Even the hole's accounted for.
The hole? Oh yeah.
We stand watching it every day.
I thought I'd fix that.
Yeah.
I would like put a door.
They still watch over it.
Okay.
Make sure nobody breaks in.
Yeah. I'm just
So what's going on,
confirming.
bosses? What can we help you with?
I'm confirming if we still have those casks of whatever it was.
Well, let's see.
I
Hold
think
on.
we had. Was it more than 3?
Hold on. I have a sheet of paper here with all your stuff here. So over here's your regular stuff. Over here is the questionable stuff. I don't question it; just says questionable. Extra stuff that's not stolen in parentheses.
Mm,
Yeah. I don't remember how many casks of it we had, but we stole a lot of casks
I'm
of.
gonna give you guys 10 just to have
I
something.
think that's actually what it was.
okay.
I labeled it as Sam Adams. Okay, that's what we agreed on.
Okay,
At the time. Get you
So
drunk.
you got 10 barrels of Sam Adams.
Okay. Sounds good.
And we stole that from
Samuel Jackson.
whichever.
It's like that Dave Chappelle one.
Molly brand here. A, B, and C.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, we had different types.
We had
Yeah, we
3
had-
different types of ale that are actually were in a list of stuff that was in a D&D list that you found. So they had actual names. They are abbreviated in my list as NB, SA, and TS. And then
Each of them with
the
different
stuff
prices.
that we. Yes. NB is the cheapest, SA is next, and then TS, and then we're selling the Sam Adams for the most, even though it cost us the least.
Because that's how we roll.
Good stuff.
Yeah, so here's a list of all your stuff as Harold tells you.
Okay.
It was high quality stuff. We stole it from whichever gang of criminals that we were dealing with. I think in the sewers, and then the casks of ale were near the exit, and so we just kind of took them.
Yeah.
I don't think I can carry a cask right now with the weight I'm already weighed down with.
We don't
So
need to
the
carry it. We
platinum-
just need to know that we have it.
Yeah, so we can. It would be an offer that we can make up if we need to.
Yeah. I don't remember who